Hey everyone, it's me Mark, and this is just a quick unboxing video of the Elgato Wave 1, which is a microphone from the company called Elgato. Elgato makes key lights and ring lights and this back screen I have here, the green screen, and a lot of other stuff. And they also make microphones. So the audio department of Elgato, the audio product line, is actually called Wave. So they have the Wave Link, which is just an XLR microphone to computer connector, an audio interface, and they also have two microphones, the Wave 1 and Wave 3. So this is the Wave 1, and most of the components are made in Austria from the company called, what's the company called? Lewitt, the company called Lewitt. So it's based somewhere in Austria, and Austria is actually the country where I live in at the moment. So let me just give you a look at the box. So it comes in this little small box here, and that's the Wave 1. There's also the Wave 3, and the Wave 3 just has more functions and a little bit better quality on paper. So let's just open it up. So as you can see over here, this has never been opened before, so I'm trying it out for the first time today. And let's just open it up here. And then over here, just use the scissors or something like that to open up the box. So here we go. And now we can check what's inside. So I'll just put my scissors over here to the side so I'm not scratching my chair. And let's just open this up. And as you can see, this gets open pretty easily. And right in the top over here, there's another small box inside the big box, I think. So let me just see if I can like remove it. Ugh. Okay, it's not easy. But here we go. Okay, there's a small box inside the big box. And this looks like a gift box, actually, which is pretty cool. So let's just open this one up. And, whoopsie. Over here. Unboxing is always the best thing to do in Christmas time. And there's like this paper, this little instruction manual on how to connect it to your computer. Well, there's a USB-C to USB cable. And if you have a computer that has a USB-C, then you probably need a USB-C to USB-C cable. And then you got to download the software called Elgato Link. So Elgato Wave Link. So that's like the software you can download in the internet. And then it also shows you like the buttons to press. Like there's only one button there to mute and unmute and adjust the monitor volume. So it's not really adjusting the volume coming into the microphone or out of the microphone. It's adjusting the headphone volume at the back, which is pretty weird. Actually, the button, the knob should actually adjust the volume in the microphone, which would be which would be better actually. So, which means you can actually connect your headphones to the microphone, and it has direct monitoring, which means that if you're listening through headphones connected directly to the microphone, you can hear in real time how your voice sounds like, right? So there's no delay because it's not going through the computer. It's actually it's staying in the microphone, then going back out into your earphones. So let me just see this here. That's probably the cables. So let's just open this up. This is in the very top. And this is probably a cable, and it's actually a cable. And this is the USB cable, and there's like this little adapter over here probably. I think this is an adapter. So let's just open that up too. That's probably for laptops that only have USB-C, if I guessed correctly. As you can see, this is the first time opening this up, so I do not know actually. No, it's not. It's just it's a screw. This is for mounting your microphone. So this goes on the bottom of your microphone. I'll just show you how this works soon. I'll just put this aside. And then let me just take a look at the cable. So this is a USB-C to USB-A cable. So as you may know, these normal USB kind of plugs, these are the ones we usually know, right? They're pretty common. And this is USB-A. And the color on top of the plug, it actually tells you how fast it is. So this is USB 2.0. or 1.0. So it's actually pretty slow connection, but it's sufficient for audio. And this is USB-C, which is usually a very fast connection, but it's just the connector actually. So if you have a faster cable, you can get faster transfer speeds. But that should be sufficient because I think they put a lot of thought into which cable to like include. Okay, so let's just open this up and see what's inside. And as you can see over here, this is the microphone. So I've had this for about a half a year and I haven't opened this yet. So now it's time to like open it up, and as you can see here, this is like microphone you can put on a stand, and the stand is included. Let me just open this up so it's not that noisy. And there's a sticker on top, an Elgato sticker. I'll just try and open it up without destroying the sticker or the... Oops, okay, I destroyed it. Okay, so let's just take the microphone out. Oh, it's very, very nice. It's it's not shiny. It's actually has a matte finish, and a few fingerprints of mine actually. So and it says Wave 1 on the side, so that's pretty cool. So this is the Wave 1, and about the little thingy over here, this thing that we saw like where the cable was, you can actually remove the microphone from the stand and then mount the microphone on an arm. So let's just do that now. I'll just show you how it looks like. So the stand itself is weighted. It's a very heavy stand, and there's like this rubber thing in the bottom so it doesn't slip. So it's a non-slip rubber padding in the bottom. And let's just open this up and remove the stand from the microphone. And then I'll just put the other adapter on the microphone so you can actually see. You can actually see what this how this looks like, and where you can like mount it. So this is not a shock mount, which means it will actually when you're typing, right, the noises from typing will actually go to the microphone if you don't have a shock mount. If everything is on your desk, if everything is connected to your desk. But this is like just something you can mount on a Rode PSA1 arm, for example, or any other arm. So it has a 5/8 inch and a 3/8 inch thread on there, and this is usually a 3/8 inch thread. So this should mount just fine. Just put it like on over here, like on top, right? And then you can like leave it on the microphone arm and move it any way you want to. So if it's too far away from you when it's on your desk, you can actually mount it on an arm, and those arms are pretty cool, especially the Rode PSA1 arm. Okay, so there's like this button in front of the microphone, okay, and it doesn't have a capacitive touch like area over here on top like the Wave 3 does. There's the Wave 1 and Wave 3, and this is the cheaper one. It's not that much cheaper, so I'd actually go for the Wave 3 model. I just wanted to show you like the cheapest way to get in. And the button on the Wave 3 actually has multiple functions. So you can actually change the volume of your headphones, of the microphone, and the mix between both of them, between the headphones and the microphone, the balance actually from left to right. So that's just like the Rode Wave, the Elgato Wave Link, which is just an audio interface, which has like the same functionality, the Rode, the Wave 3. Okay, in the back there's like the USB connector over here, and there's the headphones. So what I could do now is actually I could connect this cable over here, and let's just take a listen to how this sounds like. At the moment I'm using my Shure SM7B, which is just a dynamic microphone, and this microphone over here is a condenser microphone, so it's not a dynamic microphone, which means it picks up a lot more nuances and a lot more of your background noise too. And the other microphone I have, the one I'm using now, actually gets rid of background noise a lot better. Okay, so let's just plug this in the back. So here we go. And then I'll plug this into my computer. So let me just see where I can or if there's a free plug in here somewhere. Okay. Okay, so now the microphone is plugged in. Okay. So it should lighten up. So now it's lit up, right? And I can mute and unmute by pressing this button over here. So if it's red, it's muted, and if it's white, it's not muted. And you can actually change this with the app. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to be talking through the microphone. I'll switch to this microphone now so you can hear me, and you tell me how it sounds like. So I'm using Ecamm to switch to the microphone, and I'll just choose it now. Just a minute. Okay, can you hear me? So now I'm speaking through the the Elgato Wave 1. I keep on mixing up both companies because I like both companies. Both companies are really great for streaming and video setup, especially for online course creators and online businesses. And I like both companies pretty much. That's why I keep mixing them up. Okay, so this here is what the Wave 1 sounds like from Elgato, okay? And if I change the volume on the front, actually, it doesn't do much, right? So I can put it all the way down. It doesn't do much because that's the headphone volume. This is the headphone volume I'm changing here. It's not the volume on the microphone. If you want to change the volume on a microphone, then you have to change it via the app. Okay, so let me just show you the what do you call that? I'll just show you the website, okay? And over here you can see that this is, let me just get rid of the box over here, just a minute. Okay, over here you can see that this is the Rode Wave, the Elgato Wave1, okay, on the official website. And so this is the website. You can take a look at it at the Elgato website. Just go into Elgato and your language, EN is for English, and then Wave -1, okay? And then you'll see like there's a trailer here and it has good design. Actually, it does look good. So I like the way it looks like. A stand, a control dial to adjust the headphone volume. Too bad it's not adjusting the volume on your mic itself, which would be better. And it has like this microphone from Lewitt inside, which is an Austrian company. And as you can see here, it's a cardioid polar pattern, which means it only picks up sound from the front. So it actually only picks up sound from the front of it. So I'm speaking through the microphone now, so you can hear me. So if I turn the microphone around, it won't pick up sound all that much. So as you can see here, I'm speaking through the back, and there's less sound. So now there's a lot more sound. Okay, so gets rid of background noise a little bit, but you have to keep it like nearer to you. And then there's like these accessories you can get, like a shield and a shock mount. So it does your typing noises or whatever you do to your desk doesn't go through. Okay, so you can see like the microphone over here, and let's just take a look at the software. So as you can see, there's the software over here. This is the Rode Wave Link software, so you can actually mix different sources like your game audio, your system audio, music, voice chat, your browser audio, and all of those things, and you can output it all to your stream output or something like that. Okay, so that's like a great way to mix it. And there's also clip guard, which is new. Clip guard is something that these microphones, they added this, and these are like the first microphones to actually add this. If you shout really, really loud and clip guard is engaged, which means it's active, then your loud shouting won't clip your voice. So your voice won't get distorted when you shout really loud into this microphone. So why should you be shouting to the microphone? Well, usually if you're a gamer, gamers like to shout into the microphones because they get so excited, right? So this is especially good and made for gamers actually. So in order to turn on clip guard, you have to actually go to the settings of the Wave Link app, which you can download for free in the Wave Elgato website. Just go to downloads. Okay, so let me just see what else. There's like effects. You can do like EQ, like you can like get rid of like noise, like background noise a little bit, like fan noise and stuff like that by removing like the lower frequencies, right? You can like boost the mids or the highs. There's a lot of things you can do here with the EQ and change your voice a little bit. So, and there's compression, which is pretty cool. And that's like pulling up the lower ends of the lower frequencies and pulling down the higher frequencies. Pretty much. No, not the frequencies, but the loudness. Okay, and reverb is like some kind of an echo. Maybe you can actually get rid of reverb too. So there's like, this is the EQ. So this is how it looks like. And these are the frequencies, okay? And these are just like the plugins that you can do stuff with. Like here you can change your pitch, like on this one here over here. You can make your voice like maybe a little bit more higher or deeper. And there are a lot of different plugins over here, but I won't be going into all these plugins. I don't even know if they're included. They're probably not included, but you can like download different plugins, or maybe they are, I don't know. Okay, so this is just like how to mix in Wavelink and all of those stuff. And let me just go through a comparison between the Rode Wave, between the Elgato Wave 1 and the Elgato Wave 3. So it's actually pretty cheap mic, as you can see over here. And these are the accessories, right? And let's just go to the comparison. And let me just take a look at this. Okay, so there's Wave 3 and Wave 1, and they're really just about $30, $40 apart. So it's not really that more expensive, I think. So I'd rather get the Wave 3 if I had the chance to. But the Wave 3 wasn't available at that time, so I got the Wave 1 about a half a year ago. Okay, so there's clip guard. Both of them have clip guards. So everything's the same. There's real-time monitoring, which means if you speak through the microphone, you can hear it at the same time. And then there's like without delay, and then there's like this low cut filter which gets rid of handling noise and humming noises and stuff like that a little bit. And there's a headphone output at the back, right, with a 3.5 millimeter or 1/8 inch plug. And over here, as you can see, we talked about this in the beginning, the Wave 3 has a capacitive mute, which means you just touch the top of the microphone and then you can mute it, right? So if you ever want to mute it, you can like mute it like that without having the clicking noise of the mute button. And with the control dial, you can change 3 different stuff: the headphone volume, the input gain, which is the microphone loudness, right? And the mix between the balance between both of them. Okay, so this is one of the main differences. The sample rate is a lot higher here. So if you're doing like a recording for songs or for voice, and you want to like have more sample rate, which means it's just sampling more often, which will give you more finer nuances of your voice, right? Then the Wave 3 is the one to get, right? But industry standard is actually 48, so CDs actually don't have more. So you can actually get the Wave 1, and it's CD quality. Okay, so it's totally okay. And they both have 24-bit depth, so that's okay. So the only difference is actually if you like to record for high quality recording or something like that, that is going to be edited, the recording is going to be edited, your voice is going to be edited, then it's always good to have a little bit more sample rate. But that's the only difference, except for like the control dial being able to control the volume of the mic, or the gain of the mic actually. Gain is actually the mic itself, right? The how loud the mic is, and the volume is actually what goes out of it, like headphones or speakers and stuff. Okay, so that's the main difference between the $30 or $40 price difference. The only thing you get is actually the better quality. We can't hear the difference anyway. For just normal stuff for streaming, you won't be able to hear the difference, because usually when you stream, it doesn't even support like this 96 kilohertz. So no problem. Okay, so this was the video on the Rode. Sorry, I said Rode again. This is the video on the Elgato Wave 1. So if you're on a budget, get the Wave 1. You don't need the Wave 3, right? So you'll save yourself, I don't know, $30 to $50. And it's a great microphone. You can actually put it on a stand, so you can put this on your table. And you can put it in the arm, because there's like the adapter that came with a microphone. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. And I'm actually bringing this microphone with me to visit my parents, so I can set up a studio there real quick. So if you have any questions, then please leave a comment down below. And if this was helpful, please share this video with your friends. And I hope to see you soon. Take care, and bye-bye.